starting at Mario Brothers Circuit.
Yeah, so when you select a cup, you get this flyover of the courses that you're going to be racing on.
Ah, so good.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Look at those rainbow sparks.
I'm already seeing new ways to go that I haven't done before.
The more you play these courses, the more details that you'll notice on the periphery of different routes and different things that you can do.
I love all the little details and the little signs.
All right.
First race.
Mario is ready.
Yeah, and we could see...
Mario's ready. Are you ready,
yes,
Sam?
I hope so.
And as Sam gets ready here, he's getting ready to start. You notice that there are 24 racers as well.
Yeah, 24 racers on the starting grid. And if you think about Mario Kart as like a mathematical formula for potential chaos, increasing the number of racers to 24 is a very significant variable in increasing that chaos.
And that's what we need.
Yes,
we need that chaos.
Absolutely.
That's what makes it so good. You never know what's going to happen.
All right. There we go.
Nice. That was clutch.
Right into second place. All right.
That coin, yep.
Got a battle here, though.
DJ still ahead of me.
Oh, nice. You got it. You got it.
I timed that well.
So lucky there. So we've got some coins.
Oh, that's
great. You still got so many more coins.
Look at all those coins.
Yeah, that's a new item. That's a coin shell.
And one thing I want to say, too, is you'll note the way the bomb is behind Mario. It's actually being held there without Sam having to hold down a button.
Correct.
That's correct.
A new thing to this game, and it's very helpful, I will say.
Yeah, items automatically assume that defensive position. You no longer have to hold a button down.
You're really holding on to this goes on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart.
Oh, see, now you're going to lose all your...
Look at that.
All right, yeah. A couple of new things there.
Yes.
A couple of new things there. So there was a brief rail ride into a wall ride.
Yeah, that was
and
awesome.
the blue shell missed you there, so you were...
I didn't even notice that. I was so focused on doing other things. So you'll notice the first time I took this lap, I took a slightly different route here. And now you can see my vehicle, you don't have those like gliders that you had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now your vehicle's got
little wings.
Yeah, sprouts wings, which is really cool.
Yeah, and I also appreciate your defensive strategy here, Sam, of like hanging on to your items.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm hanging on to this just in case.
Well, I'll hang on to this for a little while. So I'm riding on this rail now, and this is something that's new. You could see that I can build up boosts just like I could, just like you can when you're drifting. Yeah, I'll do that again. Yeah, it's really fun to do. So if you think about like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had those see, and now it's raining.
You were quite ahead in first, but it looks like everyone's starting to catch up.
I love this detail. You could see how Mario's hat gets wet in the rain.
Oh yeah,
it's
look at that.
The course is getting completely wet too. It's changing the way it looks, so it's awesome.
Okay, I've got a little bit of a lead here, so I'll finish with a little flourish.
Look at that.
Oh, look at you.
Boom.
Hey.
Good job.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of that. I'm happy with the way that went.
And Mario looks amazing with the crown on top of the hat. We got two hats going on.
Well, that's this could be a very temporary state, so please no early congratulations.
No, I just got so excited. You did so good.
All right, next race.
All right, so we'll get on to the next race. And as you can see here, it's drawing our path to Crown City, and that's because, well, look, we're starting the next course, but we're still here at Mario Brothers Circuit. And that's because we're not just going to automatically be transported to Crown City. We're going to drive there. These courses are connected in a world.
Oh, don't miss your boost.
Oh, no, I was too busy talking. I was too
That's
busy.
all right. You'll make it up. You'll make it up.
It's all good.
So now you can
As we drive by Yoshi here.
Yeah, so we're on the road. Oh
my gosh, the Goomba.
The poor Goomba. We're on the road. Oh!
You got that.
Collision.
You're good. You're good. As you can tell, there's a lot of obstacles in the course. There's a lot of different people you want to drive around. Just be careful. Ooh!
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here, including Goombas. And so you start to get the idea that, like, you know, these sections in between the courses sort of blur the line of, like, what is a course? The whole world starts to feel like a course in Mario Kart World.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Oh, you're going to be able to get...
nice.
Get him.
Oh, I thought he was going to turn into it.
Wait, don't go first.
You know what, though? I was going to say, that blue shell was coming, though.
Oh, that was aimed at the... Okay.
Okay, we could see in the distance there, we're coming up on Crown City. You see that big tire over there?
They're just about to make it there. All right, we're getting on our way. Oh, you got a comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm going
Look at
not too comfortable.
Not
Not
too
too comfortable.
comfortable.
Mario's
I
excited.
spoke too
Canal,
soon.
let's
We got a
take
red
it.
shell coming after you. All right. Sorry.
Did I? Did I? I had a,
You
I had a
dodged
red
it.
shell?
Yeah.
All right.
So as we're about to approach
Yeah, get those coins.
Crown
Yeah,
City
I want
here,
coins. I want coins. Where did that come
I have
from?
no idea where that
Don't
came
worry
from.
about it.
Be very careful. All right, things looking good.
Going for that rail.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
take it. Yeah, the more you
Boom.
play these courses, the more you start to realize these rails are all over the place. And there are different routes and different paths that you can take.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
very
discovering new
beneficial.
stuff.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah, you're
so
already
much
racing
to
slightly different than
discover.
I was, so it's great to see.
And as you can see, you can now do multiple tricks when you're in the air.
Awesome.
All right, that's good. Okay, here we
Got a
go.
healthy lead going on.
About to make our way.
There's people cheering in the sidelines there.
You can just see all these banners are up. Mario Kart TV, really cool stuff. Oh, okay. Wow, look at you going in.
Yeah, you're really. I know. You're
Making me proud.
It's really fun to do.
And it looks like all your competition's starting to catch up behind you here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say
over yet. You still gotta hold that position.
I was gonna say this a little bit earlier, but like in Mario Kart 8.
Oh!
nice try.
That
This
was-
game is not gonna wait for me to speak.
No. Every time it happens, you're like, nope.
Oh.
Hold on.
Can you?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
I respect it. I respect what you're trying to do there.
Still,
can
still
hold
got
it.
it.
Look at that.
Still got it.
Hey.
Still got it.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. You had some good acceleration
I was being
there.
threatened by Bowser Jr.
If
there.
that was like 3 seconds later, that would have been probably second place. All right, so what are our overall standing? Okay, you're doing good here.
yeah,
You gotta hold
Bowser
on.
Jr. was hot on my heels.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, on to the next. That was so
Mario
close.
looked really stoked about that.
Yeah.
So up next is Whistle Stop Summits, but of course we're gonna drive there first.
Yeah, we're not just gonna transport ourselves there.
Seeing some
Third race.
Mario
Remember
Sunshine
that
characters there.
rolling
Yeah.
start? Don't forget that boost, Sam. There
Yeah,
you go.
thank
You
you.
got it.
Thank you.
Look
I
at all the
gotcha.
toads. They're so cute.
A little
Yeah,
delicatessen. There's a
you've got
diner
these
again.
diners.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of diner, here we
Let's
go.
go.
Yes.
Let's
Get
get
a
some
little
dash.
snack. Yeah, there we go.
All right, dash food. Yum.
Oh, in between those cars. Okay, so like, what's one of the most fun things about going on a road trip? Is like trying all the different food
It's true.
in these different places that you visit. So I've got a burger here.
There
it gives
you
you
go.
a boost, and it
Oh.
can transform you into a different outfit.
Yes, so cool.
Go off that surfboard. Go off the surfboard. Oh, it's
Oh,
It cursed me.
oh. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, you got it right.
Right?
No!
Oh, my goodness. was
I
like,
gave it
so
a little
close. Oh,
kiss.
hey, it works out in the end.
You meant to do that.
Yeah, we'll call that planned. That bank
Bank
shot.
shot. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, wow. Right back
Surprise,
on.
DK.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're transitioning into Whistle Stop Summit here.
Here we go. Oh,
And again, we've got these wings, which
Are you
are
gonna
cool,
be able
and I
to
can
do it? Yeah. There we go. Oh, okay. Nice.
I'll race here. But
I know there's some rails there.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go.
So because this is a rail station,
Oh,
there are a lot of rail
That-
riding opportunities
and a
around
lot of
here.
green
and a lot of green
shells.
shells. You're right.
Oh, 4? Oh, ooh, close. All right. How many coins do you have? You have 10. All right, so you're looking pretty good there.
I'll get a few more.
Yeah. Okay, and then,
Oh.
well, we're only in second.
Yeah. Well,
What?
we can bring this back.
Yeah,
We're
we've
okay,
got some
we're
time.
okay,
We've
we're
got some
okay.
time. You're good.
You know, you've been very lucky. I've seen a couple red shells now, like behind you, and it's not been able to catch up with you. So that's great. Oh. Okay.
Okay,
We're good.
no.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Like you got this, Sam.
A few more coins that can never hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh, look at that.
hey.
Beautiful.
All right. It's good.
Okay, taking the lead again.
Okay.
You got
here we go.
this?
Sorry, I'm like now the heart's pounding. I'm concentrating.
No
Good.
pressure, but all the pressure.
Got some healthy adrenaline going
Yeah,
on.
here we
Take
go.
a few more coins.
It'll help.
This is looking good.
Oh no, DK's in front of me though.
Oh. Oh, I get you go. There we go. Oh.
Here we go.
Did DK go flying off?
I don't know what happened.
He
to
went
DK.
some other.
I don't know, but I like it.
Whatever happened, it was serendipitous.
Yeah, it looked great. Here we go.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right.
I'll take
Finishing
the
in style.
riding the rail to victory.
Yes.
Setting off a good pace. I'm liking this. Getting first.
Look at Mario.
Yeah, but you could see how those rails really change your path.
It
through
really
the course.
does, yeah.
And you could do something different every time.
Yeah, it opens up so many
It
possibilities.
really does. All right.
And now we're
DK
driving to DK
Spaceport.
Spaceport. I love this.
I know. I am super
Yeah.
excited for this one.
Goodbye, Whistle Stop Summit. Final race.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
All right. You got this perfect.
Yes.
Nice
I'll take it. Yeah, DK got it too.
Don't
so
let him draft off of you.
we're in the race.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you drafting off of him? Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh. See,
Oh,
there was a little ramp up there to that power line, so you can rail ride on those power lines.
So cool.
all right, you got this. You got 2 items coming up here. If you can get them both. Oh!
Car ticket.
We'll take
Right,
2
get
coins.
some coins. Yep.
Ooh,
wow, that
someone's
green
right-
shell was
yeah.
right there.
Well, is that on a driver? Yeah, it is. It's DK.
DK wants the revenge.
Followed closely by
Oh.
Bowser Jr. Did he get him?
Yeah, he
did.
did. Oh, you got a battle.
Oh
Nice.
He took
no!
the items.
I didn't get him.
No.
Maybe
Oh.
So you see how
Okay.
a comfortable lead can be removed from you instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're passing this sort of security gate now, and we're getting into DK Spaceport.
Yeah,
Right.
we're on our way there.
And you might
Let's
see
get something good.
some familiar
All right,
sort of
red shell, take it.
girder pattern back
Yeah,
there.
you can see the entire course
There we
essentially
go.
all the way out there, which is so cool.
Ooh, somebody behind me.
yikes.
Oh!
Okay.
Dodge him?
Now then, yeah.
Oh,
back
that was
first.
great.
The
How
Toads are
fortunate.
cheering you on, Sam. You got this.
Yeah.
Doing my best.
Here we go. Oh!
See if I can get a draft.
Yeah,
on
like
it.
a little bit
it close enough.
closer.
Oh, he missed items.
Yeah, I think you're almost
Green
there.
shell.
Oh,
yes,
oh,
yes.
you got it.
Oh,
I've got another.
You gonna turn into him?
oh,
Yep.
that's, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Okay,
No,
it's
you
okay.
got it,
Okay,
you got it.
You brought it back.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got it. You got it. I can see
That was
the
a
little.
good strategy. Like, just run into
Okay.
me.
So be
Run
careful.
into me with my green shell.
Yeah, we can see Robo DK.
I was gonna
up
say,
there.
Preparing.
Yep. Okay. So you got
Good.
5 more laps to go. 4 now.
So this is.
Can you make that?
Can I do
Oh,
it? Yeah,
nice.
so you can,
Excellent.
You can rail ride up here and dodge these barrels.
Yeah, watch
Oh,
the barrels.
here it comes.
Oh,
Can you dodge
man.
that blue shell?
Evacuate all items.
Oh.
It's kind of good you ended up there, though.
Good strategy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
You can pick up some coins and make up for what you lost.
Took it too tight.
Yeah. This right here was always tricky to me, just trying to dodge the barrels that come in and out.
Right.
Like,
I love these old school vibes. This is great.
yeah.
Yes.
You almost there. You got it.
If you have green shells or any kind of shell, and you aim them properly, you can break the barrels with the shells,
Nice.
Just always
which can
really
be a good
cool.
strategy, keep you from running into something. Okay, I'm concentrating now. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, you got it.
No,
You got it.
you're
You
good.
got it.
I know. I'm not even playing, and my heart is going.
I know. Oh.
Somebody behind me.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
unleashed those. They were pretty determined.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Nice.
probably a race off that.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, yes.
Ooh, there was a red
Oh,
shell.
oh.
You've dodged every red shell. It's been great. Nah, not the blue shells.
Oh, another one. Come on, right in the turn.
I know, and
Right in the turn.
we're getting toward the end of the
Final
course too.
lap.
Oh, DK.
Oh! Oh!
Why?
Come on,
Get the
come
coin
on.
at least. Oh,
Maybe-
no.
Oh, that barrel took a turn. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
you
where
got
is
this.
he?
You got it.
Now it's getting
Is he
tense.
behind you?
Hit
Okay, he's
those
behind
jumps.
you.
Okay.
Okay,
Get
you're
past
back in
this.
first.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well
yes.
done.
Okay.
Well
Woo.
done.
Good job. Okay, I'm clapping now.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
clapping now.
Holy
That
cow.
was a nail
Whoa.
biter at the end there.
My heart is going crazy. All right. Okay, hard-earned victory.
breath.
Even at 100 cc,
Well fought.
that was a challenge. All right.
you did
well,
it.
I
You
will.
did it.
I will revel in the victory
Yeah, let's
ceremony
see
that
this.
comes.
Let's see this
Little
celebration.
banana
here.
loading screen. Look at that little.
Back on Mario Brothers Circuit.
Celebratory fireworks. I love Bowser Jr.
Oh, Bowser Jr.
Look at how cute he is.
Yeah, I know.
I love
Wearing his little outfit.
DK in second.
So
He was hot on my trail the whole time.
Yeah. All right.
He's got big dreams. Big dreams. Little guy, big dreams.
Perfect. Well done. Well done.
Now
Thank
we're
you.
heading off.
Yeah. So
on our merry way.
So now that we've seen the new flow for Grand Prix, let's jump into something a little different and try and relax ourselves.
Yeah.
After that.
Now we can breathe.
Yeah. All right. So one of the new components of Mario Kart World is free roam.
Nope.
And so when you hit the plus button there, you can just automatically jump right into free roam. And here we are, just driving around in the world. And we can take another
go
look
any way you
where
want.
we just were. Yeah.
You could take another look at some of the courses.
Which is off to our right.
Yeah. So as you can see over here, this is Mario Brothers Circuit, one of the course that we started on for the Mushroom Cup. And as you can see, like, there's no when you drive off course, Locky 2 doesn't come and pick you up like he does in the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
You can drive anywhere.
Anywhere
just
at
kind of
all.
Explore. Yeah.
And
Grab
there's
a
items
snack.
there. Yeah.
You can go to the diner, get yourself a milkshake.
Yeah.
Go to Yoshi's.
Not really, but you know, theoretically.
And I could take a quick look at the map here, and you could see where it exists in the world and get an idea of some of the other courses. And we could see over here is Crown City and DK Spaceport. We'll stay at Mario Brothers Circuit for a little bit and explore a little bit more.
Because you could drive there too if you want.
Yeah. And here you can get a little bit more practice on the course if you wanted to, but there's a lot more to discover in free roam mode. And let's drive around a little bit and see what we can find. There are other races around here.
Hi, friend. There's a Toad driving the car.
Yeah.
Koopa Troopa driving the other car.
There are so many details in this world that you can start to get an idea of when you no longer have the pressure of racing behind you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like there's sections up here. I discovered when I was in free roam mode earlier on Mario Brothers Circuit that there were some rails up in the top that I didn't know existed.
So you can basically create a strategy while you're here for when you're in the race.
And here's a new.
This is new. When you're racing on the water, your vehicle kind of transforms into this watercraft mode, which is really cool.
I love all the signage everywhere.
Yeah. there's
the touches. Yeah.
There's a lot of like branding and stuff in the world. You see, you've got all of these ads
Red
on the side of the world. Yeah.
Luigi tires.
Okay, well let's go over to Crown City for a moment and take a look. And you get another perspective. There is a day and night cycle when you're in the world, and there are weather systems too that can affect the way things look. I want to let this shy guy pass me so I can drive, get a little bit off course here, so you can get an idea of what it's like to drive around in the world.
There's a Yoshi.
I know.
And you can
don't run him over.
You can also even stop and hang out.
Yeah.
Like you can, you say hi to the Yoshi.
Hello.
Hi, Red Yoshi.
Looks great.
All right. Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find a jump real quick so I can get a cool pose.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump into photo mode.
Nice.
Here
right
go.
here? Yeah.
There you go. Just a moment. Perfect.
All right. So let's
look at that.
Let's take a look at photo mode.
Excellent.
Adorable.
All right. And we'll I think we're gonna end things there for this segment.
Yes.
That looks great.
Mario.
All right.
Static.
So everybody, once again, this was Mario Kart World. And of course, don't worry, we're going to be right back coming up with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
DK, certainly.
Yeah, look at the little sparks coming off of
But
it.
when you throw a chunk of it, it's highly explosive.
Stay away.
Very fun to play with in a controlled setting.
You know what, since I've already kind of made a dent in this wall, I actually want to show off how many cool hidden things there are. Like there's this little hidden alcove back here. You would never know it's back here. It's just a surprise to find by destroying the environment around you.
This stuff is everywhere.
Yeah, we're going to call this the chill out room for a second.
And you just saw BK slapping the ground. That's the hand slap move. It kind of allows you to pick up a lot of the dropped collectibles that are around you at once, so you don't have to run around collecting them individually, which is really nice. Because as you can see, there's lots of gold and stuff hiding in the walls that you can...
Yeah. We're picking up tiny chunks of vanadium gold. We're picking up vanadium chips.
Yeah, I don't know if I said this earlier, but the rumors have started to spread of this vanadium material appearing on Ingot Isle. So DK and these prospector monkeys have descended upon the isle to try and collect as much of this stuff as they can.
Making friends here in the mines. Yeah,
I love these monkeys.
It's cool to see these other guys out here staking their claim, trying to earn their fortune. And, you know, DK's doing the same. But he's more interested in eating them than he is anything else. Pick up some more stuff here. Some more of vanadium gold.
If anything remains consistent about DK, it is his love for bananas.
Yeah. One other handy thing is that DK can't be harmed by any of these explosions.
And thank goodness.
And thank goodness, because he's going to be causing a lot of them.
Got a tough skin.
And we can also smash our way through these crystals here, pick up more of those vanadium chips. Oh.
We have found our prize.
That prospector monkey is really happy about it.
So is DK. Look at him.
His every face he makes in this game is
so expressive.
Eat it up, bud. You deserve it.
Delicious.
So we're going to keep working our way down here in this mine. DK is no stranger to mines, of course, but it's nice to see him doing it a little bit more full time. Oh yeah, you can also pick up chunks of varying size. Like everything kind of changes in deforms in a different way. So let's see if I can actually cause some extra havoc here for a second with this extra long chunk of.
Look at that.
Oh, and some walls are a little tougher, so there's some handy devices here to help you through. I can't actually just punch down this thing, so a special dive punch is required to really kick this thing off.
I love it. It's
all
so
of that.
satisfying,
Yeah.
right?
I want those.
Get it, get
there's
it.
the hand slap.
Right, yeah. So you can use the hand slap to kind of collect a lot of the gold that collects around you.
Right, and there are also some switches and things up ahead that interact with the hand slap, and you can cause the terrain to change in different ways.
Those geysers are so satisfying.
Hand slap also affects some things in the world around you.
Yes.
Which I think is cool. Like it just caused that vanadium gold to appear there out of nowhere. Ugh. Ooh, another geyser.
Get it.
Good use of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot emphasize enough how satisfying it is to play this game. The jingle janglies are good. The smashing is good.
I spend way too much time just collecting gold.
Yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of that.
Well, and there are so many, like we saw earlier, hidden passages and like rooms to discover through the walls. If you just basically punch anywhere in a wall, you can find something hidden there, and it's really satisfying.
Yeah, and speaking of hidden things.
Yeah, you can see how that hand slap also works as kind of a sonar system, and it was giving you the silhouette of a hidden vanadium gem in there.
3 in a row. But DK's
We're having some good luck in this mine, DK.
Yeah, we're going to keep working our way through here. Let's see what's behind this big wall.
You surprised a monkey.
It's freaking out.
Okay, bud, relax.
Sorry, buddy.
I see some chips back there. So let's see. I can't actually. This is too hard for me to smash through, but luckily the ground is not. The ground is rarely ever.
Yeah, but the environments are highly destructible. You could have gotten through here a different way.
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna leave my way.
Right.
Yeah.
This game really encourages you to think outside the box.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get to things.
Right.
Most of them involve smashing.
There's a door. There was a gate there, and you just made your own door. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, we could see outside.
It looks like a storm is on the way. Hope everybody's gonna be okay.
That should be fine, right?
More chips. Yeah, here's another one of those devices that have cracked this wall
Pure
open for me.
destruction.
Ooh, look at all of that.
Oh, we see our first enemies in the game here.
Yeah, these little buggy monsters came out of nowhere, so we're gonna make sure they don't get near any of our gold. Go up here. Get out of there. It's mine.
I like these because they drop chunks that you can then use on all of their friends.
Yeah.
Look at all this.
Oh my gosh. If you ever needed catharsis, this is where you come. Look at this.
This is pretty much just an entire hall to play with.
Yep.
Ooh, but I see something big waiting up there for me, so.
Well, you're not going to collect all this?
I mean, if it's shaped like a banana, I kind of want to prioritize that. Oh, and you can see Ingot Isle back there, so that's kind of where we're starting out in this adventure. This is where DK has come to find his edible fortune, so to speak. So yeah, we're just going to make sure we get started eating all these bananas here. Oh no. Oh no.
Storm's picking up, DK.
Yeah, that must be the storm they were talking about. It seems like a pretty powerful storm.
Oh no, the bananas.
Yeah, those bananas being taken from us.
Another consistent theme.
Yeah, so this is our first glimpse of the primary antagonist force actively stealing these bananas from DK. Oh, hang on, bud.
Things never seem to go
Hanging
his
on
way.
by the seat of his pants.
Not anymore.
And there goes the seat of his pants. Oh, there he goes.
Oh no.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's getting caught up in this big storm here. And there goes Ingot Isle.
I hesitate to call this a storm.
More of an unnatural disaster.
Right.
Yeah. Progress. We call it progress.
We call it plot development.
You okay, DK?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, everything's
He's
great.
got a
Look,
thick skin.
there's a massive hole in the ground.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll cover that right up. Just put a rug over it. Definitely not getting our scary deposit.
Nope. That's one way to find a lot of bananas quickly, though, or lose a lot of bananas quickly, I guess.
It looks like we lost pretty much all of them all in one go here. We're going to check on DK here, see if he's okay. You in there, bud?
Of course
There he is.
There he is.
This is a little worse for wear, but
But
doing
still,
better. He's doing great.
you know, he's all right. Oh, the animations are so good.
So I've been doing a lot of punching forward and punching down using the Y and B buttons. Now I'm going to do some punching upward to break my way out of this boulder.
Nice work.
Thank you very much. Oh, and then we're actually going to keep punching upwards to smash these crystals above me. I'm going to work my way out of this cave in here, see if we can't... Oh, hey guys. Good, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
We're going to save some of our
Got to
friends
check
here.
on your bud.
Yeah. Give him the old thumbs up. Take care of this guy right here.
Looks like we are pretty deep underground at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, there you go. You're all right, bud. Working our way out of here. Don't worry. I think DK's probably strong enough.
He's not strong enough.
Oh, good. Ingot Isle's just fine. Everybody's okay.
Does it have a new hat on it? Or was that there before?
Oh, yeah, we're pretty far down here.
We're deep under here.
Yeah. Oh, looks like stuff's still falling down after us.
Something is joining us.
Yeah.
Something screaming?
It's just a screaming rock. I'm sure it's perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah,
As
so-
normal as, you know, being pushed down into this hole.
Yeah, so we're going to explore this larger area here. One other thing I want to check right away is, you know, DK can climb on most surfaces in this game, so I'm sure we should be able to just climb our way right out of here.
Not
Fortunately,
quite.
doesn't
Not
So
seem
quite.
most,
okay.
but not all.
Yeah, I'm also going to try, maybe if I just get a little higher up, I can chunk jump by using a chunk of terrain to get higher up. Doesn't seem to be doing the trick.
Nope.
You know what, as long as we're down here, I'll show off another cool thing you can do with chunks. So while I have this chunk, I can actually turf surf on it.
Yeah.
And use it to get around. Yeah, these things start to whittle away over time. You can see the chunk is slowly
Getting smaller, yeah.
smaller and smaller. But I can speed up the Y button here and use this to zip around some of these areas a little faster.
And it's worth noting that the strength of the terrain that you use to turf surf depends, or it how long the chunk lasts is based on the strength of the terrain.
Good job, Bud. I guess I'm calling him Bud. He's my favorite in this game.
How are these guys doing?
These guys doing okay. I'm a little more interested in this barrel cannon. It's come down with us.
Yeah.
It's good to see a barrel cannon again. We're going to blast our way up here. Try and make our way back up further to Baboom Town. See if everybody else is all right. But first, I'm going to try and clear these thorns.
Oh.
Ow. Which clearly hurts DK. Instead, we're going to pick up a chunk.
Sorry, buddy.
Clear out this area here. So you can see, yeah, chunks of terrain come in very handy, including eliminating hazards.
Well, and you can also turf surf on top of them, too, if you need to.
Yeah, that's true.
Right,
If I really wanted to, I could just turf surf on top of hazards like this using a chunk of terrain, as long as I'm watching to make sure that it doesn't whittle away over time. You can also do things like that, easily knock out things around you, pick it back up.
Yeah, you lost a little bit of health when you punched those vines.
Yeah, luckily those apples.
Yeah, you got some apples and you restored it.
We're going to take this other barrel cannon here, blast our way back up. Meet some more friends. I want to check out on this guy. How you doing, bud?
Sure did.
So this is our introduction to a new kind of hazard here, voided terrain.
Yeah, go up there and try and whack it.
Yeah, as you can see, this is not smashable, which is quite annoying for DK, as most of us have been easily
You gotta
smashable.
appreciate, though, the work ethic of these monkeys.
I like it.
Like,
They're gonna
look at
keep
this
at
one
it.
with the pickaxe.
Never mind that it's impossible.
He
He's
can't
gonna
make a dent, but he's gonna keep trying.
Gonna
See,
keep trying.
this voided terrain seems to be coming from this device over here. So if I just smash this, that might take care of it. Unfortunately, this thing looks pretty well protected itself. Can't seem to smash it, can't seem to make a dent, no matter how hard I hit.
But we are close to where that thing fell down.
Yeah, you're right. I think it fell down over here, so we're going to go check and see what that screaming laugh is about.
Everyone seems curious, but not brave enough to go check it out themselves.
Luckily, DK is here. DK
They wouldn't get anything done if not for DK.
Hello? Just gonna see.
Keep trying, buddy. You can do it.
One more big pull.
There we go.
Good job, DK. That's a fast rock. Okay, DK, it's okay.
Well, that was a rough beginning.
Don't need to tell me twice. As prompted, I'm going to go follow that talking rock and see what's up.
A little suspicion about a giant Kong that has ripped you out of the ground is maybe warranted.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
warranted.
I mean, you saw his face.
I take care of more of these guys. In fact, oops,
I would have run away, too.
pick up one of these. See if I can. Oh. Here. You know what? I'm going to take out this last guy. Swirling that thing around. There we
Nice
go.
one.
Cleared out the area.
Did you destroy it with its own chunk?
I did. Quit hitting yourself. Oh, unfortunately, I think we also scared this talking rock, so. Come on, DK, use that entire brain of yours. We can figure out a way to soothe this thing.
Is he using his brain or his stomach?
Why not both?
Yeah. So,
Aw.
I think it's working.
Now it's a dancing rock.
The cutest dancing rock you've ever seen.
You could call it that.
What's it go? Go with you.
I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. We didn't ask for a sidekick.
Looks like this odd rock is coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Welcome aboard, Odd Rock. Yeah. So now we can use the power of Odd Rock's voice, which is pretty handy.
Music might help. Can you whistle?
Yeah, we calmed it down by making music with it. We whistled for it. So as we know, music is very important in the world of DK. And here, another example of that. Now, Odd Rock and I together can actually make music together and create a path to guide us where we're supposed to go next. So that's one easy way to keep track of where you're supposed to be going as you are punching literally everything around you.
Yeah, especially
performing
if
things.
you are deep in the terrain, making your own pathways.
Yeah.
This will bring you back out.
Yeah. There we go. Just gonna work our way back up here. You know what? I actually want to
Yeah.
smash these crystals.
All the gold.
Don't pass things by.
Yeah. Just can't
Smash
resist.
everything.
So we're gonna work our way back up here. Hi guys. Yeah, we're fine. Now, as prompted, Odd Rock just had a suggestion here that I liked a lot. So we're gonna make music here in front of this thing, which actually frees it up.
Now we can punch it.
Thank goodness. And now that
Nice.
thing is out of the way, the avoided terrain is finally taken care of. So
So we can ride in the barrel.
Get to the
Yeah.
barrel cannon.
that's just one example of how you and Odd Rock are going to be working together throughout the course of this game to make progress as a team.
Look at it running
You
along.
can see they're a pretty good team together, yeah. Yeah, so we still need to check on that Boomtown, though. So
Yeah,
we'll
let's
make sure
go up.
everybody else is okay. See if those fellow miners of ours are all right. Check out Baboom Town. There's a lot of stuff here to do. There's a lot of fun stuff waiting for us up here. So, of course, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today. Sorry, everybody at home. Yeah, we do have another segment coming up in just a little bit here. We're going to show off a little bit more of DK Bonanza in a later area. But that is the end of this introduction segment. That's where we're going to stop it for now.
All right. Thank you so much, BK and K. That was Donkey Kong Bonanza. But next up, we're going to be taking a look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. So stay tuned. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The first trailer that we showed for Metroid Prime 4, but now we're going to see a little bit more.
So, of course, you're seeing Samus from the outside, but now we're about to go right behind the visor. And away we go. All right. So I'm going to kind of play a little slower so everybody can kind of just take it all in, but I see a space pirate right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and not let that stand.
We can see that classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got, it's first person, you've got your reticle in the middle there, and you can use that to lock on to enemies there.
Yeah, I'm still not going to try to take any hits, though. Oh, what you doing still? Oh. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do this. So one thing people should note, right now I'm playing with a split Joy-Con 2 style. So I have a Joy-Con 2 in my left hand and my right hand. And I'm going to change that up a little bit further we get into this.
But also you're playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K, 60 FPS.
Correct.
So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to see all the visuals in its very glorious, pristine, pretty graphics.
Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now.
So right now there is a sensitive artifact that the Galactic Federation is trying to protect, and that the Space Pirates, led by Silex, is trying to take. So Samus is going to try to recover that and defend, and make sure that the Space Pirates don't take it. All right, so here's the area map acquired. Gonna go ahead and open it up. So here's my current position, and I want to make it all the way here.
To that big dome area.
Yeah, to secure the artifact. Move around, you'll see it's going to be right here, and then if I go down, I am right here. So I'm going to make my way through.
And that's one of the cool things about this. It's got that, again, classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map and it's kind of in 3D and you can rotate it because like navigation and exploration is a big theme in this game and in the series.
Also different visors, so I just switched to my scan visor and I can scan this door here. It's going to give me access and a little bit additional information here.
It's pretty important too, of just like learning more about the lore of this world. So scanning is very important. It's been in the Metroid Prime series as well. So
yes,
it's a great way to learn.
Way to get additional backstory, lore, also just helpful gameplay tips, and even access to certain areas. All right. Ooh. Try to protect the some of the people here, but they're getting attacked too much. All right. So I'm going to play a little faster here, just go it. I can even scan enemies.
Yeah.
You can get a little additional here, Space Pirate, you can see, classic. All right, and now they're going to go away.
They're pretty ruthless, so one of them came at you to shank you.
They had it coming.
Definitely. So anything else to scan? We can even check out here where it came down. So we have a dive spike.
Landing spikes.
Okay. Things are looking good. I'm going to make my way through this door here.
And there's some environmental stuff that you could also choose to break too.
Yeah.
You never know what's in the containers.
All right, so here's our first major obstacle. So of course, I can enter into Morph Ball. I can go under small objects, or large objects. You can go into tiny cracks. I want to make my way through here, engage in this big fight.
Now some more space pirates, but we've got a mecha suit.
Okay, so coming up next here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, this is going to be a big battle after this scene. I'm actually going to switch from the controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to mouse controls by putting the right Joy-Con 2 here on the surface, and I'm going to actually start playing like that.
So you can see Demetrius is locking on to the enemies with the ZL button, but then at the same time he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. You know, like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a little bit, so you have to aim a little bit to one side or the other.
And I'm missing all over the place now. There we go. A little bit of nerves. Oh, come on. There we go.
But it's really cool, though, that you're able to very seamlessly change between doing dual Joy-Con 2 and then
yeah,
mouse
you see how
control,
quickly I can turn to side. Now, if I take my hand and just picked it up off the surface, I'm actually now back to playing in the normal split Joy-Con mode. And I'll once again put my hand back down on the surface. You see that little reticule pop up. You can see how fast I turn.
Yeah, the little tiny one in the middle.
So I'll keep playing like this.
Yeah, so you can just switch that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, you know, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on a surface.
Yeah.
Correct. This guy, I think he's pretty low on health, so it'll tell me even in my visor. Yep, Eternal, 70%.
You're finish him off. All right. Sorry, buddy.
All right.
Well, that's one of the cool things too with the scanning is that you know, some scans you need to do to advance in the story or activate certain mechanisms. But you can kind of decide how deep you want to go into the lore and like figuring out all the explanations of every element that you see in the game.
You can see this base is getting swarmed.
Yeah, they're
with space pirates.
coming in real fast.
They're trying to blow the door here. Gonna make my way to them as fast as possible. Go past that room. Okay, there we go.
So there's the scientist moving back there with the artifact.
The artifact back there.
Yep.
Putting up a pretty good fight. Coming up is going to be my first collectible here. It's going to be my energy tank. Going to acquire that. Okay, looks good.
Ooh,
All
upgrade.
You can see that at the top of the screen, the 99 there. That's Samus's health, so adding another energy tank adds an additional set of 99 little energy units.
Yeah, that's a good point. So looking at the screen right now, at the top left, we'll have the tracking meter for all of the enemies. On the top right, you'll have the mini-map. On the bottom right, you have your missiles. The total that you can hold is at the bottom. The total that you have in your inventory is at the top. And then on the bottom left is all of your weapons. And right now, all we have are missiles.
So here we're just identifying some unknown materials. If I go over here, I can scan this, scan that.
Scan everything.
Yeah. So to the left is the artifact. That's what you're seeing here. It's the marked. Okay. And we can even just scan some more things here.
I want all the
Display
lore.
terminal. I
Scan
know.
everything.
I
man.
know. There's so much. I could even say, oh, let's not scan the door yet. Let's scan these guys. Let's get a little bit of additional information about the Galactic Federation troopers. So we got that. All right. So here's another good example of how the control methods work. So right now I'm going to switch back to the normal split styles you see here in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor. I'm going to scan this door. And this is a Federation lock-on gate. So it uses a lock-on ability that's a little bit special here. So what I'm going to do is switch back to my combat visor, hold ZL to lock on. And now I can use the right thumbstick or a little bit of motion sensor here, and I can kind of aim. And you see it's a little slow here. That's one way to do it. And now I'm going to try switching over to the mouse controls here. And I'm going to do the same thing with this door.
So while Dee's doing that, I just wanted to mention again, for those of you that are just tuning in, we are streaming in 4K. So we are playing the game in quality mode, which supports 4K to 60 frames per second.
Correct.
There will be another mode, which is called performance mode, which will run at 120 frames per second at 1080p.
So you can kind of choose for yourself if you want to focus on the resolution and that image quality or the performance and like the high frame rate.
Smooth, buttery frame.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our first boss, Avarax. And you're going to see something that is going to be unique that we haven't really seen before.
Oh no!
Watch out, it's a Metroid!
Oh.
But unlike normally a Metroid, normally defeating an enemy right there on spot, this one is actually fusing or combining with this enemy, powering it up.
That is interesting. I don't think we've seen before it's fusing with other beings.
So it's fascinating.
I think you got your work cut out for you here, Dimitri.
Yeah.
I know, no pressure, all the
Just
pressure.
grew a 4-pack.
All right, so I'm going to lock on a little bit here, just get my bearings. So what we're seeing here is there's going to be a couple of weak spots. Ow, I jumped way too slow there. No, I'm not going to let him shoot this. I want to destroy the weak points. There's going to be multiple. Oh, you just want to throw them at me, don't you?
So the weak points are those little green areas, but the Avarax can shield it with his arms,
Yeah,
but
it goes in like a
can
box.
also put this kind of yellow shield over those areas as well, so you have to bide your time before you're able to shoot it.
It kind of shifts from one to the other. Like he's never going to have all of those weak points exposed at the same time.
Oh, how am I missing? All right, I'm going to shoot these. You can dodge them, but it's better to shoot them just to get some health back. I'm going to absorb them.
Or even missile replenishment. That will be handy.
Oh,
But as you can see, like you have to
Try
get
to
the
dodge
angle
it.
right, because shooting missiles, you can see the deflect of the missiles like going off.
There we go. There we go. Now it's going to open up the main weak spot here. I'm going to try to get as many shots off as I can. He's going to try to hunt me down with that. Oh, I thought I dodged it.
Get him in the belly.
The key technique there that Demetrius can use to dodge that attack is the strafing one, where if you're locked
There we
on, and you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally to avoid some of those attacks.
There we go.
Or you can get real up close. I don't know if you want to attempt that.
No, it'll try to grab me, so I'm trying not to do that. All right, so pretty good shots here coming out. Oh! No, 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 no.
We can see the Avarax's health bar there at the top too, so making some progress, but he's got a lot of
Yeah, he's a
health
pretty
here.
beefy boy.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful here. Oh, really? You're gonna block that when I was just about to shoot it? Are you serious, Avarax? Come on now. Let me just get to the side. No!
Oh, juked
Putting
ya.
up the- oh, I'm getting too close. Nope, nope, he's trying to grab me. Yep.
That was close.
No,
He just
missile
wanted a
right to the shoulder. No hugs for you. There we go. Well, I'm having a good lock on. Really putting up that shield a lot. There we go. There
Nice.
we go. Okay, let's do this. Get ready for it. Shot, that, throw a missile.
Oh,
And you got
Okay.
the space jump there.
oh, wave shield now.
Do that again. This time I was prepared for it. That's gonna go up. And nope.
Ooh, there.
And
Nice.
go right under. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here. Fire. All right. Things looking good. Absorb that. So now we have 4 weak spots. So I'm just going to be very careful here. Double jump with that. Hit that. Oh, nice block. Oh, he's really putting up the block.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's getting a little too close. A little too close. No, I don't like that.
It's coming at you.
No, 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 no. No, you don't.
Oh.
Woo. All right.
You really do kind of have to throw the
Okay.
kitchen sink at this guy.
Yeah.
More
No,
fall,
he's
you gotta use the
tough.
double
He's
jump,
tough.
missiles,
Throwing
charging.
everything.
All right. You can lock on these too if you want, but I find it easier to just kind of openly shoot.
But you're not able to target or lock on to Avarax's
Correct.
weak point. So
Oh.
there is that challenge. Oh, break free!
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
man. Jump over. Let's center. Come. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay, there's
Nice.
one. It's looking good. Looking good. No, no, no.
Oh, another one.
you go.
Man, he really wants
yeah,
to
he
give
really
you a hug.
does. Okay, come on, Sean. There we go.
Missiles.
Every time I do that.
Come on, buddy.
It's okay. He's blocking now. I'm just going to use some lock on here.
He's taking like a boxer stance there.
Yeah, yeah.
One more weakness spot. I'm shooting at it. There we go. Okay, I was already doing
Nice.
some good work.
All right.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
is this the
open belly.
finisher?
There you go.
Here.
Good weak spot.
What are you going to do?
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Okay, bottom, through, fire missiles, looking good.
You got
Getting there, getting there.
Dodge, fire, looking good. Gonna jump up, that charge, my shot, lock on, fire, oh, miss. Missile,
Oh,
there we go.
hey, you did it. It's tough.
That was a tough boss battle.
Yeah.
You really have to gauge where to aim, and you can see it was all about kind of, finely tuned aiming there, which is a lot of fun.
The artifact safe
Ooh, there's the man himself.
now.
And there's Silex. He knows
Yeah.
that he has 2 Metroid with him, which is also very curious.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out more about this interesting alliance.
You can see the battles going on back and forth.
Ooh,
This is
straight for the artifact.
You best not miss. We come up for Stemis. So you can see the artifact now was hit, and it caused it to react to that in a very peculiar way. And that, folks, is a
Where
quick
we'll
look.
end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to give you a sneak peek. We don't want to ruin the full surprise,
Not
but
at all.
hope that gave you a small taste of what to look for when Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
Yeah.
comes out. Well, thanks so much, guys, for
Thank you.
showing
Yeah, thank
all
you.
this and talking it through, and hope you guys had fun watching that. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Mario Kart World.
Drive it, yeah.
Make it to the next segment.
Oh, there's that. Oh. Everybody wants the crown.
See if I can hold on to this crown for just a minute.
Daisy? I don't. Yeah.
We're still in we're
He
still
already
in
has a
icy
crown, but,
territory,
like, I kinda
so
want the
take it
other crown.
easy.
I have to get revenge on Birdo.
Yeah, prioritize revenge at all
We've got
times.
a rivalry going now.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, as we all know, the most heated rivalry is Coin Coffer and Birdo.
But why? Oh, you
What
got
do you
some
know?
snazzy Shy Guy snowboarding in this one.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa. Oh, too close.
I've
for
got to get the
comfort.
double item box each time as well. Let's see if I can hit BK
Ooh,
here.
nice.
No, you don't have to do that. That's fine.
Oh,
Skip that.
so close.
Oh, no!
Oh, there it is. Ooh, wow, that's a little frosty.
Is that a pun there?
Just going to leave this banana behind me. Everything's fine.
Somebody will want that peel.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, but if I just let it hit
Cruising
behind
up
me,
there.
that's one level of security I would really enjoy having.
I do enjoy that when you do go over water as well, your vehicle will automatically transform into that hovercraft kind of mode. Oh no. Oh, I
All right,
somehow.
so we're coming up. That checkpoint is going to be coming up here pretty quick. Start to see those colors creep in from the side.
Yep, on BK
We got
screen.
first and third place, so
Oh, and now on
pretty
Corey's
comfortable.
screen.
Yeah.
All right, so we're now in the third segment. So the stakes are getting higher. You're
now
now having to place at 12th or better to make it to the next round.
Keep it going, keep it going. Some of my favorite things about this, as well as all this different road traffic you're encountering
Oh, yeah.
as you work your way through here.
Yeah, keep talking while you're up there in first. Yeah.
You can see on BK's screen, he has 20 coins, so that's optimized to speed.
You
Oh,
didn't,
no.
I don't even
Corey's
need
on
points.
17
Oh, Corey.
coins, so
You're making me a target here, Teresa. I don't know. You keep putting these things out.
what?
Yeah, I actually don't mind being in third right now. I'm safe right now.
It is pretty safe because BK's playing a risky game that he can get taken out by a spiky shell.
I just love how smooth this is as well. All right.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Got
to
some flying action.
drive through all these different environments, see so much variety going on in the world of Mario.
Yeah, I'm loving the maple trees. They're very pretty.
Coming up on the last
yeah.
couple curves here, a little hairpin curve here. BK.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's going to make visibility a little difficult for BK.
Oh, no!
I had some takoyaki. Oh. I didn't get to eat
Quick
it.
takoyaki,
I didn't
right?
get to eat it. Coin coffer, got 20 coins.
All right, so we're sitting at first and second.
You got a nice,
still-
comfy lead up
we
Oh,
got
there.
yeah, so now that we're in the
left.
next segment.
Let me enjoy
we're-
one
Like,
last
oh,
Corey.
yeah, no, you're right.
Oh.
You're gonna enjoy
Oh.
something coming in.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The gift from Birdo.
Oh,
No, thank
here it
you.
comes,
I don't
here
know
it
where
comes.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh.
Can't feather your way out of that one.
Took a little dunk there.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you're coming up behind me. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that gave Corey a little bit of more time to catch up with BK, but we'll see what happens. We still
Still-
have a couple
yeah.
more segments, so
No new hazards.
with this
Oh, no.
fourth one, they're having to place at 8th or better. So you guys are doing pretty good so far.
Look out.
You'll get taken out by the other
Okay.
players.
Yeah, you're both kind of out of the pack right now, but
Yeah.
no, that's not a permanent state. So
But if we're looking at the little mini map on the right side of the screen, you can see they're catching up.
Yeah, you got a nice little lead again here.
Passing all these toads and sedans. They're just on their morning commute. They have no
Sunday
idea
drivers.
what's going on.
And now they're throwing bullet bills at you.
Ah.
Fireballs.
Nice.
It's just typical road traffic in the mushroom. King
It's very busy.
coming up on the checkpoint.
I
Top
love-
8 make
yeah.
it through. Pretty comfortable first and
Yeah, the
second.
border is really helpful there to just know
Yeah.
you're getting closer.
All right, 5th segment. So now you're needing to place at 4th or better. That's
Starts getting
pretty
really
challenging.
tough.
Yep.
I think I see you right up there weaving in and
No, you
out.
don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're fine. Mind your business, Corey.
Yeah.
I'm loving
Oh,
the
no.
cherry blossoms because it is very on point for the season as we're going into spring.
That is true.
Whoa.
All right.
And BK just clipped that car. You can see it's not an automatic
Oh, no.
wipeout if you touch the cars. You might get knocked up a little bit. You might go up on 2 wheels. You might kind of stumble and flip around. But sometimes even when you crash, you can maintain a little bit of your momentum. Oh, that was a nice move.
Didn't use their turn signal. I think that was their fault. I'm pretty sure that
better
was
item here. Give me some offensive firepower.
Whoa! Nice dodge there, BK.
Thank you. I don't recommend trying this at home.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Up on 2 wheels there.
Ah.
I don't know. You've had that crown for a long time here, BK. Is that getting kind of heavy?
It's a big,
you said that.
big responsibility. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'll take it.
Gosh.
I will take it.
Oh,
But it looks so good. Oh, no!
Wow, Corey.
It's all right.
Ruthless.
I want it back.
We are
Last
into the
segment.
final segment now.
I want it back, Corey. Give it back, Corey.
All right.
I mean,
for
you
it, Corey.
can't deny that coin coffer looks pretty amazing. with this crown.
You know what? It does kind of make the coin coffer, having the crown on his head there.
I mean, it's in the name, so
Yeah.
it's got a lot of bling. Need all the treasure.
Oh, no! Oh, somebody cut across the
Oh,
grass.
wow.
Who was this? Now I have a rival.
So now the rules are simple
Oh,
in
no.
this last segment. You just got to aim for first. So let's see who.
Ooh, look out. Heads up.
Oh,
Fine.
no, Corey.
Totally fine. Oh, it's not for me. I still got my
not
super
for
I think
horn.
they fell down there, too. Oh, no.
I'm just holding on to my super horn.
Or strategically sandbagging it to avoid that spiny shape.
I want to say I totally did that right now. Yeah,
Corey, I
I
appreciate
wish.
you broadcasting what you have equipped right now. It's going to help me out a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
boy.
Okay, he's starting to close the gap here.
I'm trying.
Coin shell coming.
We do our best
BK's
here.
sitting at 15 coins. He's got the coin disadvantage
Yeah,
right now.
you
know.
probably want a few more.
Corey's got a full
More coin.
20.
Just to build up your
More
speed
coin.
a little.
Hey.
More coin.
Oh.
You know what?
Nicely
Well
done,
raced, Corey. Well raced.
So we were playing here with what? Two humans. We were playing against 22 CPU. Of course, you can play Knockout Tour online as well, so everyone would be a human player. But it is nice going up against some hard CPU as well.
Yeah.
You can only
Good
imagine
challenge.
that chaos, though, of like 24 players just throwing items at each other.
Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky given the item distribution on this one. It gets much more chaotic depending on what some of those other CPUs get equipped with, what some of the other human players get equipped
Oh,
with.
yeah.
Right.
Be fun. Cool. Well,
Hello.
that's all we have for this segment, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
We can just keep playing, right? Forever?
Let's do it.
Whatever.
You want
Oh,
a rematch?
is that
Yes.
where-
Oh, yeah. Right
Can
now.
I,
Absolutely
can I get
right
a
now.
The
control?
crown
I
stays
wanna
here.
play. I want to play. Have your own personal experience to really get an appreciation of what you're going to see and feel.
And part of that is that here we see one of the components is the quiz kiosks here. And that is really like a rare look kind of behind the curtain about how this system was built, how the hardware is built, and some of the design decisions that went into it.
Yeah.
So this is a good spot to learn about this. So this one's about the HD Rumble 2 function.
And for those of you at home, pay attention. There might be a pop quiz later. And
All right, so again, we have a little diagram here, a little animation showing us these specific spots on the Joy-Con 2 controller and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And this is where the HD Rumble 2 components are located. So we get a little cutaway diagram here. You can see those orange rectangles there. And it tells us that these are custom built from the ground up. So this is not the same Rumble hardware that was in the Switch console. So they're in both controllers, and they had to go do like a full customization.
it's really interesting to see that diagram too, because where they are positioned specifically in the Joy-Con 2 as well as the Pro Controller 2, it's right in the palm of your hand. So
That's right.
We'll talk a little bit more about that too.
And we see that we use magnets and electromagnets to shift weight, and that's how the rumble function is created. So this is an example of one of the older rumble functions in older Nintendo controllers. So you have a little axis there with a weight spinning around on it. But here with the HD Rumble 2, it's not spinning, it's vibrating side to side at a high speed. So it's like a different system that they're using for the HD Rumble 2 function.
That linear motion.
Exactly. And it tells us it's the same kind of technology that you use to make trains levitate and allow them to move at high speeds. So moving it sideways makes it easier to rumble in various ways. And you can really feel that with the hardware. We'll get into that a little bit later. Let's see how that comes across. Let's go over here, see a little bit more. So it has a range of intensity. So it can be weak, like a gentle touch, or much stronger. And at the maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. And I can attest to that, having these in my hands right now. At the peak, it is a lot more intense than on the Switch system.
It feels very satisfying.
It does. It does. But, it's not going to be at that full intensity the whole time you're playing a game. It's they'll save that maximum intensity for certain moments where it makes sense. All right, so it's weak or strong, and the maximum power won't be constant.
So you get that variation, which is going to be, very interesting, especially on how different experiences or games apply and use the HD Rumble 2 and how you can, get that experience.
And this part is telling us about where they're located. So you can see that orange rectangle down there at the bottom. And they've been designed to transmit the sensation directly, no matter how you're holding them. I think this is interesting. We get a little blown out view of the different components of the controller. And they've located it in the spot, on that spot on the back, on that last piece on the right. And that's because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand while you're holding the system. So you can kind of see right down here.
Yeah, it's really thoughtfully designed where the bulk of your hand contacts the controller. And these are those little design insights that you don't always get to see with Nintendo products.
Exactly.
Outside of something like an Ask the Developer article where you get a little bit more of the designer's thinking, there's a lot of that featured in Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make our way down here. We're going to go to this little cube over here, cube with a little 01 on it. We're going to talk to this person. And they're going to tell us this is a tech demo. So this isn't really like a mini game per se, but we'll jump in here. This is going to be about that HD Rumble 2 function. So we're going to see what it's capable of and what it's like.
For those of you at home, what you'll see is what we're seeing, but Dutch here is actually able to feel the experience of the HD Rumble 2. So again, just to reinforce that, you really need to get hands-on to really get the full experience.
Yeah, we could try and communicate the feeling as best we can, but really this is something you got to get in your hand.
Yeah.
All right, so we see we've got our little checklist of things that we can do on the side or on the right side. And if we check off everything on that list, then we'll get a medal. That's the little silhouette there. And then we can use that to unlock other parts of the game. So let's hop in. So I've got my maracas here. Can kind of shake them around. And right now, obviously you're watching us, so you don't have them in your hands, but I'll try to describe it for you. So we've got kind of like a light, it feels like there's like tiny, plasticky things inside. It's like kind of a dry feeling, I guess, if that makes sense.
You could actually feel the beads that we're seeing on screen.
Yeah, I can feel it. And then let's see. So we've got, we see on the bottom, we can change from beads to a rubber ball. So I'm going to change that on the left one. And you can feel it bounce around. And I know it doesn't make sense to say this, but it feels heavier. Obviously pushing the button doesn't make the controller heavier, but when I bounce it side to side, it feels like the bouncing is stiffer and maybe a little, it feels bouncy.
Yeah.
It feels like it's made of rubber.
But I think, in the right Joy-Con there, you can feel that there are many individual objects in there, all bouncing around, and you get a sense of the texture of that. Like you were saying, they feel kind of hard, right? Whereas in the left Joy-Con, you can feel that it's made of rubber. It's got a bounce to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see, I'll change it back to this. And then the last thing on our list is to change the appearance. And I'll change that one.
Like very festive here. Nice. Getting the rhythm of things. Yeah.
All right. So we got our medal. We finished everything on our checklist. So let's go ahead and hop out here. And let's go over here. Oh, okay, so we see, I can just open that back up again so we can take a look. We got this kid here who wants to tell us about his 10 medals. That's good for
Bragging,
him. All right.
bragging rights there.
Thanks,
so
bud.
I'll open this up here. So we can see up at the top, we're in the tech demo section. So we did this one. We've got our medal for it here.
So right now you're exploring the left Joy-Con too.
Right.
Yeah, all of this is on the left Joy-Con too. Let's go around here and talk to this person who wants to tell us about the HD Rumble 2 function. So this is a mini game. So we just saw a tech demo before. This one is an actual mini game. And we're going to try to use the HD Rumble 2 function to find a single point on the screen. So let's see. So this one also uses the mouse control. So I'm just going to put the Joy-Con 2 controller flat down on the surface, and I'm going to click it to get started. All right, so we see the orange dot in the middle there. And my job here is to move this orange dot along a single line here. And as I got close to the hidden point here, I'm going to start feeling the vibration in the controller. So I'm starting to get it. Over here on this side, I've got nothing. There's nothing over there. I'm going to move it this way. It's starting to get a little bit stronger. It's kind of like a pulsing, kind of like a dun, 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 dun. And as I get closer, the speed doesn't change. It's just the intensity of the rumble. So
So you're trying to find the point where you feel the strongest rumble.
yeah, so I think it's starting to fade off on this side. It gets pretty strong right in here, and then it's starting to fade off a little bit on this side. I'm going to go right here.
Oh,
All right, that's okay.
Not
That's
bad.
62 is not bad. Not good enough for a medal, though. So I'm going to try it again.
Try again.
You could see those measurement markers on the top and bottom of the screen, and that gives you an indication of just how close and how precise you can get with this.
It's almost like trying to find the right radio signal.
Right.
And I should say, too, it's not like it's like a gradient. Like, I can't really distinguish, like, oh, yeah, this is level 1 vibration, this is level 2. It's, like, very gradual. And I'm feeling like right in here, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to say right here on this little intersection right here.
Ooh, that was
That's
very
pretty good.
close hole. Nicely
All right, well,
done,
that'll
Dutch.
I'll give me
Very
2 medals.
good. Very good.
All right, so let's go ahead and back out of here. So that's just one example of a mini game.
One thing I didn't think about until a lot later is that a lot of people are familiar with using a mouse on a computer, right? But you don't have rumble in your mouse on a computer.
That's true,
yeah.
So like then the sensation of using a mouse with rumble in it is very different than using just a traditional computer mouse.
Yeah, it kind of opens up a whole new like type of input that you can use when you're using mouse controls for a game.
Yeah.
So we see here we've opened up another level of difficulty for this minigame, but we need 8 medals to access it. And we can see in the upper left-hand corner, we only have 3, so we can't go to that one right now. But
The experience definitely encourages you to keep exploring and then come back and see what's opened up.
yeah,
And you can see by the medal counts that there's a lot to explore here.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's another minigame that focuses on the mouse controls. I'm going to hop in here, and this one is all about dodging the spiked balls. I'm going to take the left one off because this gets pretty intense here. All right, so let's start. This one starts off in survival mode. So I'm basically just trying to dodge the spiked balls for as long as I can. And again, mouse control, so I just set the Joy-Con 2 controller down on the table and hop in. So I've got my little spaceship here, and I'm just flying this spaceship around with my mouse controls, and I just got to stay out of the way. It's easy, right?
Oh, well, let's see, Dutch. So the longer you survive, the more intense it seems to be getting. But also, they don't let you get too comfortable in any
All right.
They don't let you get too
going
comfortable in any one place. If
Yeah.
you stay in the same place for too long, the spike balls will start hunting you down.
Yeah, it's almost like they're magnetized towards you and they just want to end you.
That's how it feels, so I'm glad that you justified my feelings by pointing it out. So. Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
I believe in you,
Nice.
Dutch. You got this.
Whoa.
You've already beaten your previous time.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. We'll get
So
the
the
green
goal-
now.
Now they're starting
Oh,
getting
yeah.
the green ones.
So
my
the
goodness.
longer
Why did I
that
go
you
right? Why did I go
survive, the
right?
more obstacles get added. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
challenge keeps
Get out
going.
of here. Get out.
Nice work, nice work.
I mean, it is really responsive. So like you can you can get yourself out of some pretty sticky situations here. Whoa.
Serpentine. Serpentine.
All right. Oh,
Nice work.
oh, the red ones.
yeah,
The red
now-
ones.
Oh, so now we got
now
the
we're
red.
all
Oh no! Oh, but you did it! You got
Hey,
all
all
three.
right.
Nicely
all right, we got 3
done.
medals. Whew, I'm sweating. All right. All right. Well, that's that's a little taste of it here. So then let's take a look. So we got those 3 medals. So now we have 5 medals total.
We've got 6.
Oh, 6? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 6. All right.
Still
well,
not
he
enough
says he has
to get-
15. So all right, let's go.
He keeps hunting you down
know,
just to
he's
brag
following me.
how
He's
many
got-
medals he has.
Yeah. All right, so we have enough medals now to access the next level of difficulty here that unlocks with 2 medals. So it's the same concept. I'm going to be flying my little UFO around, but instead of just survival this time, the objective is to pick up as many stars as I can. So let's jump in here. So we can see over here, for 1 medal, we've gone for 20. For 2 medals, we got to get 40. So let's see what we can do.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I believe in you. You just got warmed up in the last round.
Yeah. You gotta get these first ones, so that's the low-hanging fruit here. But then eventually, you gotta kind of risk it a little bit to pick up some of these other ones.
Yeah, sometimes these stars will appear right on top of
Oh,
the
my
spike ball, and it's pretty precise. You can get just into the corner of it and collect the star without hitting the spike ball.
But it's a little bit of strategy too, because sometimes it's just not worth it. Just go for whatever one.
Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, get those
But
three.
the
Oh my
longer
goodness.
the
Oh my
longer you
goodness.
stick
Oh my
around, the
goodness.
progressively more difficult it
Oh my
gets.
Oh, that got
Hey,
hard.
41.
Hey, we
All right.
got
We're-
both
got
of
the
them.
2 minutes.
Nice.
All right. Oh man, that's intense. Well, I could
funny.
sit here playing this one all day, and I have before, but
Yeah, they're like arcade experiences where you just want to keep playing and get a higher and higher score.
Yeah.
And for this one, you were using just 1 mouse.
Yeah.
But later, these mini games get progressively more difficult, and later they introduce using 2 at the same time, and that broke my brain when I had to do it for the first time. Because like you're used to using a computer mouse, right, with your dominant hand, but when you have to use 2 at the same time, there's something happens.
It's a test of eye-hand coordination at maximum.
And we did unlock another level of difficulty there, but we need 29 medals for that one. We're not even close. So let's go ahead and come over here, and we're going to make our way to Area B. And this person's going to check and make sure that we've got all our stamps. You get the stamps from finding the hidden signboards.
Right, and I should mention that we're coming into this segment with some pre-existing save data, where a lot of that stuff had already been collected. A lot of those stamps had already been collected. When you experience the game for yourself, you'll need to do all that on your own.
Correct.
Yeah. So but we're starting fresh here. So all the signboards are hidden. We got to go looking for them. So we can find maybe something down here. We can see the air intake on the lower left over here. Get my stamp here. There's a nice little satisfying vibration with that effect there.
Oh, this is fun.
Woo.
A nice little personal ice skating ring.
Let's make our way over to the other side here, because I do want to take a peek. Let's come over here. We'll take a look at the map. Ooh. So we'll open this up and you can get an overview. So on the map menu, on the left side, we've got all the stamps. So over here, we can see all the ones that are unlocked on the left Joy-Con 2 controller where we were.
And you can get a little bit of an idea of just how much there is to do here.
Right.
Yeah. The tech demos, this is the one we saw. We got a couple on this map that we can see in this area. The mini games that we saw with dodging the spike balls and everything. And then over here, these are the insights. So that's the signboards where we learned about the HD Rumble 2. And then this is the map of each area. So the left Joy-Con 2, and then this is the main console area right here.
Yeah, there's a huge checklist of items to go and explore, but also for those that are completionists like myself, I'm definitely going to go through, try to get all of those checked off.
So this is new for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, the microphone.
Yeah, built-in microphone right here, and it has some like noise-canceling features here.
And so right now we're just scratching the surface. We're just exploring on the top level, but at some point you'll also be able to explore inside as well because you could see that elevator on the side.
And then one other nice feature of the hardware here is this USB port, the USB Type-C connector on the top of the system, so you can use that to charge the system when you're playing in tabletop mode, or to connect other accessories and stuff. So it's nice to have that second port on the top of the system. But now let's make our way over here to this tech demo. We're going to take another look. This is a fun one because we've talked about how this system is capable of outputting 4K resolution images. And this is a fun tech demo for kind of showing, like maybe thinking about what that means in a different way. It's like a novel way of showcasing what 4K is. Because you can look at like a beautiful high resolution image and it looks nice.
Yeah.
But what if you took something really familiar for a lot of us, like World 1-1 from the Super Mario Bros. Game for NES, and what if you mapped that entire level onto a 4K screen, pixel for pixel, like map the whole thing on? What would that look like?
I should mention we are streaming this in 4K, so if you can, please watch this on a 4K display. There are a lot of small details that you won't be able to appreciate without watching on a 4K display. And as this particular experience is specifically centers on the 4K output of Nintendo Switch 2, to enjoy this experience, you will need to have a 4K display in order to play this.
That being said, there's still a lot of experiences that you can play without a 4K.
Most all of the experiences, you can play without a 4K display. Okay, so here we are.
So tiny.
I honestly have trouble seeing this.
So the pixel resolution of the original NES system was 256 pixels wide on the display. So what would that look like if you mapped the original art that was drawn for Super Mario Brothers to a 4K display without scaling it? And 4K resolution is 3,840 pixels wide. So you can see as Dutch is progressing in the stage, it's the play field is widening there, and we can fit, the entirety of Super Mario Brothers World 1-1 on one screen.
I'm like squinting right now to it's so tiny.
It is both an impressive feat to see this entire level mapped out on the screen, but also impressive to see Dutch able to complete it.
Well, don't jinx me.
I'm trying not to.
It is
it's words of encouragement.
It is remarkably small, but this just goes to show how many pixels 4K represents.
Yeah, we've come a long way since the NES.
Yeah.
So you can see the entire level fits on a single screen at 4K. All right, so we got our checklist. We didn't finish all the things on our checklist, but that's okay. We didn't get our medal. I'm just going to have to live with that.
That's for the folks at home to experience it once they get a chance to.
All right, so let's see. What else do we want to take a look at here? Maybe
this is another fun experience here. That's a frame rate minigame.
Yeah, you can see
the ball changing its frame rate.
All right, but we have some homework to do, some assignments. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the quiz. Teresa did kind of half promise us a quiz at the end.
I want that quiz.
So we're going to come back here to our original quiz kiosk and talk to this person. And they're going to give us a quiz about the insights that we saw earlier about the HD Rumble 2 function. All right, question number 1. Which part of the console is shown in the image? So we saw earlier, it is not HD Rumble, it is HD Rumble 2.
That's right, because HD Rumble was part of the Nintendo Switch, but since we are talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, it is HD Rumble 2.
So how does the weight used for the HD Rumble 2 feature move? It spins around, it shakes from side to side, it shakes up and down, or it stretches and shrinks. We saw in the original, like the older hardware, it would spin around on kind of an axis.
Yeah, think about how the Rumble on like a Nintendo GameCube controller worked. That was more the spinning style.
But this one, we saw in this little animation here, it shakes from side to side on kind of like that coil, like a weight on a coil. Question the third. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble feature? It's
Like
always
these questions
strong.
are royalty. The third.
It's always weak, or it can be either strong or weak.
Well, if you remember from the experience that you did earlier where you were kind of sweeping the frequency, it increased or decreased in intensity the closer or the further away you got from the point.
That's funny. It never occurred to me to do this with the mouse controls, but there you go. All right.
There you go.
But yeah, that will allow for variation in your experience.
All right, I can do mouse controls for this one too. All right, in the Joy-Con 2 controllers, what are the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to? The plastic on the front, number 1, the middle part, number 2, or the plastic on the back? Or they're not attached to anything.
They're just hovering in
they're
space.
They're just hovering loose in there. Yeah, and we saw this is number 3. It's kind of on this little
waffly area down there.
The waffle. I think that's the technical term. The
yes,
waffle
the waffle area.
And it's located there because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand where it's going to be held. So that's where you're going to feel it the most. So we're going to say 3, plastic on the back. Let's see how we did.
Hey,
we did it.
100%.
I kept you nice work there a little bit.
All right. And so just to recap really quick, we saw some insights here that are associated with the quiz. Those are spread all over the hardware. We saw a tech demo with the maracas that highlighted the HD Rumble 2 feature. We saw some mini games that use the mouse controls and the HD Rumble. And there's a lot more content all over the map. You know, we saw this this map here where you can see all the different spots that there are to explore. So there's a lot more that we didn't see, and you can kind of see the the completion percentage for each section. So we're just scratching the surface here.
Exactly, because again, like there's so much more to explore. There's so much more to just experience, and you'll even be able to get inside the console to learn even more. As Sam mentioned, it's like you get those dev insights in the palm of your hand, literally. So.
And you might think that you know everything there is to know about Nintendo Switch 2 because it looks so familiar to Nintendo Switch, but even things that existed on Nintendo Switch, like HD Rumble, have been redesigned for Nintendo Switch 2. So there's a lot of new stuff to learn.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you again, guys, so much for walking us through. And thanks, everyone, for tuning in at home, getting a little bit of the experience of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Next up is Drag and Drive. This segment has been recorded previously, but we're going to air it to you live. So just stay tuned.
Thank you for watching Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. My name is Corey. I am here with Dutch, Teresa, Demetrius, Kay, and Chiwu. Today, we'd like to show off a brand new game we just announced called Drag and Drive. In this game, this is a brand new 3v3 sport where you're gonna be shooting, driving, and doing tricks, all while using dual motion controls with the, dual mouse controls, excuse me, with the Joy-Con 2 controllers as well as motion controls. So before we get into this 3-on-3 sport, let's show off a little bit of what I mean about these dual mouse controls. So I'm gonna go through the tutorial here. So we'll start by pressing L and R on my Joy-Con 2 controllers. And you'll see that we've got these mouse pads here today and we've got a flat surface. So I'm gonna be holding each Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse face down on the flat surface. And I can slide my right hand forward as if it's a mouse to move my wheel forward, or my left hand forward to spin the left tire. So now I'm kind of being put on the ground here, you're seeing, and now if I slide my Joy-Con 2 controller forward, you'll see my character turn to the left. Likewise, a left Joy-Con forward will move my character to the right. And as you would expect, if I have both Joy-Con moving forward, my character moves straight. You may recognize too that my Joy-Con 2 controllers today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. The Joy-Con 2 controllers at home, of course, will be wireless. All right, so we are just learning the basics here in this tutorial at the event, but we're gonna show off a few more basics before we get into the 3v3. So next up, we've got brakes. Brakes, very important to turn on a dime. So with the ZL and ZR buttons, you can press those with the left and right index finger to brake. So ZR to turn right. Likewise, if you need to brake kind of suddenly straight, you can hold both ZL and ZR at the same time to hit both brakes. We're in this tutorial here. It's also letting us do a little bit of free tutorialization here while it's teaching us the moves. I'm playing on a flat surface, but if I wanted to, I could also play on my pant legs for an alternate control scheme. Next up, we've got lights on the back of your character. So as you can read there, they're gonna light up when you hit your top speed. So it kind of starts out with nothing, and then as you move forward, you're gonna see that flash. And long slides forward with each Joy-Con are really the way to play this game, especially on those straightaways to get good speed.
But as you get used to it as well, you'll want to like slightly adjust which of your hands you want to move, so you can make those kind of very slight adjustments.
Fine-tune steering.
Exactly. And as you're moving forward too, Corey, like the rumble will kind of activate to kind of give that sort of tire motion that you can kind of feel as you're moving forward.
100%. It's pretty satisfying and obviously difficult to come over to the stream for viewers watching at home, but I love the HD Rumble 2 feeling when you are sliding a Joy-Con 2 across the surface. So this part of the tutorial is just asking me to hit some checkpoints just to ensure I kind of learn the basics of mobility with turns.
Those very minute adjustments will help.
So again, those long strides with both Joy-Con forward. All right. So this game does feature a basketball. We are going to be shooting and scoring in this game. So when you reach up the basketball, you'll automatically pick it up once you reach it. And if you've got the ball and you're near a teammate, with your left and right pointer fingers, you can push the L and R button simultaneously past your teammate. And then if you are on defense, riding up and hitting a player from the front will dislodge the ball to kind of create that loose ball so you can then go steal the ball. Importantly, you do need to hit them from the front. And because you've got a basketball, this is where the motion control comes in, where a natural shooting motion with your hand will shoot the ball.
And then depending on distance, the points will change.
but also depending too on whatever tricks you do, it will also adjust the pointer.
Yeah, extra fractions will come for style.
Exactly. So one quick thing to note, this kind of might seem intuitive, but the closer you are to the basket, the easier the shots are going to be. There's also a gauge down at the bottom. You can see it widening and then kind of shrinking. When that gets kind of smaller, you're going to be in a good zone. And so the closer you are, the more straight on you are to the basket, that's going to increase your odds as well. And as you would expect, the further out you get to the perimeter on the three-point line, that's going to make it more difficult shots as well. So it's actually not as difficult when you don't have opponents and defenders going for the ball.
But to that point, this is a 3-on-3 online game, but you can play and practice with CPU.
That's right. So we've got some bots here that it's highlighting, so you can practice against those bots if you're trying to get your skills up for the online play, whether against friends or random matchmaking. And you can see that we're going to be driving towards the red basket. You can't hold the ball forever, so no ball hogging. Each team on offense will have 14 seconds to shoot the ball, or else they'll lose possession. And as a kind of nice thing, you're always going to have an indicator letting you know where the ball is on the court, whether it's neutral or whether the opponent or your teammate has the ball. So with that said, we are almost ready for a match here. We've gone through some of the basic mechanics. You might see some advanced maneuvers while we play, but for now, we'll just jump in and get the match started. So on team B, which will be our team, it's going to be myself, Dutch, Teresa, and Demetrius, K, and Chiwu will be representing the other guys. Boo.
The camaraderie, team spirit.
And you can see we're all hanging out on the court before the match starts. This is just a little area where we can practice before the match starts in this arena here before we're starting the match. So, all right, there's Team A. We've got some motion control here as well as we see Team B here. We can kind of clap our hands, get our team hyped.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yes. Let's go.
All right, so it is a 3 minutes match to see who can score the most.
There we go. Okay.
All right, that's Dutch is B2.
There you go.
Teresa's gonna see if she can get a shot off. Oh no.
Oh, there you go. You got it.
Oh no, that was off. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Get back on D.
All right, all right.
So as you can see, like the ball will pass to the other team. So it's like after one team dunks, the other team will have the opportunity to take the shot.
We've got it. Oh.
If you try to go for it, the game will actually blast you away.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh no, you got the straightaway. Let's see if you got a dunk here. It's all right.
I need a better turn. Oh no!
All right, red team got the ball. Okay, dislodge.
I get it.
Oh no.
I got it. Let me kick this out of the
Oh no.
Don't kick it to the other team.
There it is. All right.
Steal. Oh no.
Oh, that was a good pass.
Shooting it.
Corner.
Oh, let's see if I can get a straightaway.
Clear.
All right. Oh no.
Go for it.
Can I get it?
You got it.
Oh no. No, it's gone. Oh, so close. You got it. Nice. All right, I'm gonna get back on defense. Well done, Teresa.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, 5.1. And that 5.1 is because there was a trick involved in that shot.
You're French.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna pass it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not right. I'm not right.
Go for it.
Oh no, I'm gonna pass it.
Oh no.
Not to the other team.
Oh no. Wide open.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, go, go, go.
Oh no. Uh-oh, look at that.
Oh gosh.
I got it.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, I can't. I'm trying to pass. Okay, you got the three-pointer? Oh. Look at that. Nice. Just going to back up here. Defense here. Put a shutout here. Oh, nice. Oh, no shutout, no shutout. All right, there's 10 seconds left. Let's see if I can pull off the dunk. Oh no, I didn't get enough momentum. 8.2. You can see some kind of team highlights here for each player. So it looks like I had Hustle. Teresa was the scoring machine, nicely done. And over on the other team, we had some sticky fingers and board crashing. This was just game 1. Let's run it 2 out of 3. So hoping you guys bring some more competition this next game.
Wow.
You know, you may have recognized that the Joy-Con 2 controllers we're playing with today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. Of course, actual Joy-Con 2 controllers will be wireless. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. So let's show a couple of tricks here. Trying to show a little bit off here earlier, but you're able to do some bunny hops as well. You can basically, if you hold your tire down, you can basically kind of go on one wheel. If you also pull up both wheels kind of at the same time, you're able to do a bunny hop. So let's see if I can do that real quick while we're pulling off a shot. Let's see here. There we go. And then if I can pull off a shot with that, you would have gotten extra points. Alongside that, a trick point. I'll try a dunk really quickly. If you're able to get enough momentum and go up a ramp, you will be able to dunk it near the basket, and that was a terrible. We'll try one more time on that. Yeah, it is. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard in a practice, but let's get a little more momentum. And I want to get basically straight towards the basket. I appreciate you cheering me on. There we go. So the +2. And then last trick I'll show. Oh, I love all this cheering on. If you basically move the Joy-Con 2 controllers in the opposite direction going off of a ramp, you can do a spin, which is also, we'll get some extra trick points. So a few more advanced maneuvers. Again, easier said than done when you're in this sort of lobby setting waiting to compete. But let's jump into match number 2. Maybe we'll see if someone can pull off some of these tricks in the match itself. Oh, look at that. Is that Chiwu down there?
Your own version of the wave.
I know we need to time that together next time. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. We lose it? We lose it? That's okay. Oh. All right, I'm going to try to set us up here.
That was silly.
All right, Teresa's got it.
Oh, come
That was interesting. Oh.
You got 2 on 1 down there.
Oh, okay.
Deny you.
There it is.
Oh! I needed more speed.
No. Go.
Oh, somebody down here? Okay, I'm going to
Yep, go for it. Go for it.
There you go.
Nice.
3 points right there.
Trying to dislodge, see if I can get a turnover. Oh, there we go. Nice. You got a runway? Oh yeah, you got it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh wow, nice pass.
Oh, brother. Oh, nice shot. Wide open.
Oh, wow. Nicely done.
Not much time left. We need a 3-pointer.
All right, do we?
To tie, yeah.
Yep, we do. We do.
Oh, we still got plenty of time though. Don't worry about it. Don't rush. Oh. Oh, not much time though.
Take that shot.
Shot clock's running. Shot clock's running.
Nice.
So when the ball is flashing.
So yeah, as the ball is flashing, that means that we're going to lose possession,
Right.
and it's going to go back to the other team. So I definitely want to make. You guys.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, pass. Right here.
Go.
Hey, all right.
All right.
5 is 5.
All right. Level. We're on tie.
Oh no.
Oh, God. No.
We got it, we got it.
Oh, nice.
You're free,
Go.
That's
I think I keep going for that dunk. It's getting a lot.
I believe it us. We got 24 seconds.
Uh-oh. Hey!
all right.
Come on, I believe in you. Let's go, Corey.
Oh, I needed a trick. That's no good.
Oh, no.
We need
Go,
three.
go.
What do we need?
Just if you need a trick. Two and a trick.
Oh,
that was close.
That's a tie. Good job, guys. Good job.
All right, so that is one game apiece. It is best 2 out of 3, so we're gonna play one final match for bragging rights.
Yep.
Demetrius, K, and Chiwu are bringing it, clearly. We gotta stop the momentum now. All right, so we'll hop into a game here shortly for our final match, and let's do it. All right. Want to time it up? Dutch was slightly off. It's fine.
At a 50-50 chance.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna pass it. There we go. Oh.
There you go, nice.
Oh.
All right, I'm on a breakaway.
Yeah, you got it. You're clear.
Am I?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, fine.
No.
Oh, nice.
All right.
All right, Dutch.
Go, Dutch.
Go.
Oh.
Top of the key. Nope. Trying to get set up here. Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. They had an open shot.
God.
You got it. All right, you got one coming on your right.
Oh no.
You can hit me right here.
Oh, you got it.
That's not it.
You got it.
Oh no.
Red team's got it. All right.
Yeah, nice. Go.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Yellow block for you. Oh no.
You got it. Nope.
You can kick it out.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, kick.
Oh God. Don't give it.
You got it.
Go.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no. Ah,
Wow, this is a game of defense here.
tense. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Oh no. I got a little too excited on the breakaway there.
Come on.
Oh, that's not cool. All right. Nicely done. Oh.
I got it.
Oh no.
That wasn't meant for you.
Oh, I was trying to pass it.
Oh no.
Oh, they were wide open. Uh-oh. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We got a lot of work to do.
Right.
Quick three. Oh no, that was off center. But all right, we just need a defense here.
Full press.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay, 14 seconds.
Oh no.
You got it.
Get it. Go.
Shoot it. Oh, it's tied. No.
Tight game.
Wow.
Well, in the spirit of good competition, we'll call it a draw today. This was our first look at Drag and Drive exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you for taking a quick look, and thank you to all of our teammates and competitors. Good job. Yeah. Up next, we've got a look at Donkey Kong Bonanza, so stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. Once again, I am Demetrius, and I'm joined here with BK and K. Together we make D and K. You get it? You get it? All right.
It was meant to be.
So what we're going to be showing off again is Donkey Kong Bonanza with a little bit of exploration. So why don't we talk about what we're doing right now, BK?
Well, okay, so we are starting out in a different section of the game here compared to that earlier segment we played, which was an Ingot Isle in the introduction. This is a little later on in the Lagoon layer.
Yes.
The lagoon layer. So we are underground, farther than we were before. It's beautiful down here.
As always.
So I
really
can't
looks
waste
cool.
any time. I gotta
Yeah,
get these bananas.
you got. He's a hungry boy. He needs his bananas.
Yeah, it was 3 in a row there. You'd think that would fill up his belly, but no, he's always hungry. One thing I want to talk about early, we also talked about this in the earlier segment if you missed it, but there's all these hidden pockets everywhere in all the different layers and levels of this game,
right,
including this one. So I want to go ahead and demonstrate that now. Like, we can actually just go ahead and punch our way down here.
Yes, we really
and away
want
we
to.
Go.
We really want to stress how important it is and how fun it is to just dig tunnels wherever you can, because you never know what is waiting for you.
Perfect. You found something.
Right here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Break through the floor here.
There we go.
All right.
It's waiting behind door number 1.
A banana.
Oh, banana.
That's 4 bananas in a row. If you want to play along at home, make sure you eat 1 full banana for every banana.
Well, we're off to a good start because our objective in the top left corner of the screen is to find bananas. So we've already made good progress on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm pressing L to make music, which is pointing me back up above. So I better head back up there using this conveniently placed barrel cannon.
All right. And
there we are.
We started.
And now we have a quick shortcut in case I need to get back down there.
That's great. That's great.
I should probably actually follow this path, though.
Yeah, so we've got some buzzoids hanging out up here, and they're throwing chunks at you, which is not very fun.
Yeah, hang on, I'm going to give him a taste of his own medicine.
There we
Nice.
go.
There you go.
Wow, and he took out a piece of the terrain with him.
I like that because it shows that all these enemies can also deform the terrain around you.
That is a giant chunk of stone you've got there.
Like that.
That's really helpful. Did you punch upwards for
I
that?
sure did.
Oh my gosh.
I just
Look
love
at
the
that.
animation of this. It's so good.
I think that one could last you the entire level if you wanted.
Here's okay, so since I'm holding this convenient giant chunk of stone, this concrete slab here is actually too tough for DK to punch right through on his own. So I'll need to pick up this chunk of stone. You can see how this material interacts with each other.
Wow, it's even too strong for the stone.
Another chunk off the wall there.
You did do some damage, though.
This
It's going to take one more. Here we go.
There we go.
That did the trick. Good job, DK.
That was satisfying.
Well, come down. Oh, so there's another convenient little door here to punch through, and I got a fossil hidden on the other side of it. So, yeah, you really have to explore every part of these layers and levels.
There are collectibles hidden everywhere.
And you can see how there's just different shapes and sizes of everything, too. It's so great. You can just go and explore it all.
Can we also just take a moment to appreciate the level design here? Like, can we play a game of how many monkeys we can find?
Oh, please. Yeah, there's so much love
look
and
at that
attention
little
to detail
guy.
all over the
Yeah,
place.
absolutely.
See how many things you can track around here that look like monkeys. Speaking of, these two look like monkeys. Hello.
Well, these are actually salvager monkeys.
Let me say hello.
All right. Don't take kindly to outsiders.
Animals live here, underground,
Don't be scared, Hot Rock.
but they are very friendly.
That might be a generalization, Odd Rock.
Yeah, we just got here.
We just got here and talked to one monkey. Let's keep an
chill.
open mind.
Yeah, so Odd Rock suggests to go down there, but before we do that, I actually want to take a look around and actually get a sense of our bearings. If you follow this water spout here in the lagoon layer, if we follow that all the way up, you can actually see that is not the sky at all. We are actually under the seafloor, and that is the ocean slowly dripping down into this layer, which is a pretty clear sign that we're actually deep underground right now. You can see we actually probably fell through that hole up above, which is where we landed earlier. So this is all an underground layer of the planet, and we're gonna explore and smash as much of this as we can.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep finding more
Actually,
bananas.
you know what? I want to get down there in style, so I'm gonna.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love this.
Do
This
some
is so
turf
cool.
surfing.
Some turf surfing here.
Turf
Oh yeah,
surf.
look at that.
I want to explore a little bit. I want to get a good sense of what's around here.
Mow some lawns while you're at it.
Yeah, get a little more vanadium gold.
All right.
Yeah, and then I'll rip off a chunk. Like, again, you could just pretty much pull a chunk out of almost anywhere, any surface, any wall, the ground.
Never get tired of seeing his face like that.
It's pretty much all I've been doing is turf surfing.
It's easy to switch between the two as well, so I'm going to use that to go ahead and hit this checkpoint here.
All right.
And
Good
I
luck-
see
good luck, bud.
an ominous sparking block of terrain
Oh, this is
material.
fun. Yeah,
One of my favorite things to do.
we're going to grab a chunk of this boom rock here, which is what this material is called. Can you guess what it does? Yeah, you can see it crackling with energy. I'm going to aim at this wall right here.
A
nice
conveniently
throw.
Pretty much take it out.
Conveniently placed
Yeah.
target.
Oh, and there's a treasure chest. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Again, being rewarded for destroying as much of the terrain as possible.
Yeah. There's another door right there that I could be able to punch through, but you know what? Since we have boom
Blow
rock
it up.
convinced,
Let's
I
do it
want
in
to
style.
knock a little harder. Ooh, goodies. Sorry.
I think. Is there something else back there?
Yeah, quick hand
Yeah.
slap to pick up those.
Yeah, we see an
collectibles
opening. Go
there.
down there. There
Oh
we go.
my goodness!
Remember, you have to eat a whole banana at home if you're playing along.
Please don't.
Banana 3.
Very good. Oh, I
at
want to take a
those
minute to
water
enjoy
effects.
DK taking a quick dip here underwater. Hey, you know, it's
Looks
important
wonderful.
to rinse
He's a good
off.
swimmer.
Yeah. Always wash your fruit, everybody. Yeah, so we can punch her. Ooh!
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Thought you could get the upper hand on me, huh? There we go.
Never.
That ought to do it. I'm going to go back and grab one more chunk of boom rock here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like some stuff we could use again.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Make our way over there.
Actually, you know what? Oh, I want to use it on the concrete wall, but I
I
also
was
want
gonna
that
say.
fossil real bad. Just going to
There
use that
we
to collect
go.
that
Oh my
really
There's a
easily.
boom rock right there. That's what you
Yeah.
use. Yeah.
And take out
Blow
that
it all
concrete
up.
wall there, too.
Yes.
That
Okay,
was
another
a
piece of
lot
treasure?
easier than using the stone to chip away at it.
Yeah, and
That's
like-
for sure.
Oh.
You just keep going here. You can really wreak havoc. You can really punch your way through so much of this terrain. Really leave your personal mark on all surrounding
Yeah,
environments.
it's
And
like,
it's-
why go forward when you can go all the way around? That's just me. I just destroy it all. There's like nothing left.
And it's worth mentioning that the destruction that you're wreaking is lingering. It's persisting.
Yeah, actually, you want
Yes.
to see something pretty cool? If I take a minute here and I go to the map screen, you can actually see all the destruction we're causing is reflected in real time in the map, which I think is the coolest way to keep track of just how much you're smashing and breaking as you go along. Even that door that I knocked there, you can see through that all the way into where we were. So these fully 3D maps are keeping track of what you're doing. I think that is such a cool touch.
It really is.
Yeah.
There's so much more to destroy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I should get
One
to it,
way to
huh?
make your mark on the world, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, let's
Make
knock
our
on
way
this
there.
door. Well, take care of that.
Not too shabby.
Thanks, bud. High five.
Wow, you gonna high five like that too?
I'm gonna grab more boom rock here. Can never get enough boom rock. Really appreciate boom rock. Yeah.
Here we go.
See if I can aim. Take care
Right
of
in
this.
the middle.
Turnstile. Made
Hey,
concrete
well
here.
done.
Thank you.
One way to solve your problem.
I like being thorough, though. We're gonna go ahead and
I
take care of all these.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Take care of you too. There you go. Quick hand slap to collect.
All right. Was there anything
Oh,
else? Oh,
I
that was
see.
So,
Banana.
yeah, hand slap again is a quick way to get a sense of what's hiding in the terrain around you.
Let's get to that wall.
You can see there's a concrete doorway there that I could punch through with boom rock. I could blow that up if I wanted.
Could do that.
But I like doing things like a Kong, so
You are missing the gold fountain this way, though. I have to point it out.
but I got to my snack faster. So
Yes.
Less effort.
well done, DK. Okay, yeah, let's do some more
Tunneling.
terraforming here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's smash our way through this terrain, see what just waits on the other side of this wall.
A treasure chest.
Treasure chest.
How fortuitous.
Punching my way through here. Yeah, you really are free to carve your own path through some of these layers and levels. Exploration and destruction are kind of the same thing in this game, which I really enjoy.
You're making your way through here now.
Just another day in the mines.
And you are getting rewarded for destroying this
think
terrain
I've
as you
struck-
go
I've
through.
struck-
There's
Land.
the treasure.
Lots of treasure chests and
Get on out of
gold.
here.
Oh my gosh.
Go.
Oh,
Fresh air. There we go.
all the way
Yeah,
around.
so you can see I just dug my way through that entire wall over there. Actually, let me get higher up here and get another sense of our surroundings.
That's a good idea.
Come up here. Kind of see what's awaiting. I actually want to go to that hill over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whee!
See what awaits us over in this area. That's a
So
convenient
much.
path for me to follow. Yeah, there's so much more hiding over here up just on the
The
top
little
part of
crabs.
this layer. Oh, I think I see somebody.
All right,
We're
so
visiting
now we
over
have
there.
something new.
Oh, yeah. On the other side of this shifty stone.
Yeah,
And now
Shifty
it's gonna
Stone
turn
is
that.
cool. Shifty Stone
Aptly named.
turns into
For real.
whatever I throw at it to create little platforms here. It is time, though, so I better keep moving.
Yeah, it will go away, so you have to be careful. But look who he is.
Hello, Cranky
Hello,
Kong.
Cranky Kong.
Let's say hi to Cranky here.
Do you have to exasperate him like that?
It's fun. You know what? He's probably got a big, long rant waiting for me, so I don't know that I want to sit through all that right now.
Yeah, you know, we
It's
got
okay.
things to
But-
do.
but
We got
I-
bananas
yeah,
to find.
I will high five him. Hey, bud. Good to see you, Cranky
You
Kong.
need to be kinder to your elders.
Bye.
All right, so now we can go over here.
Ooh, yeah, I want to check out these pipes.
Yes.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah. Like I said, you pretty much leave your mark everywhere you go in this game. Let me hop up here, take a look what's in this reservoir.
Oh,
So we see a banana down there, and there's
Yeah.
going to be a good way to get it.
Yeah, so you can see this conveniently placed popper switch. Punch this, I can actually raise it up a little bit.
Nice one.
Go ahead.
Get it to one time. Yeah, you got it. All right, great.
Like I said, always watch your fruit. Oh, yeah, I'm getting drenched over here, though. Yeah. Yeah, another quick little chance to just take a quick little swim. Enjoy it. We are in the lagoon layer, after all. Why not take a little quick dip?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I should probably climb my way back out of here. Again, DK can climb on most surfaces in this game as well, so it's pretty easy to get where you need to go. And I'm going to use the same idea to get to the top
All
of
the
the
way up
pipes
here.
here.
Yep.
So it's waiting for us up here.
Like, can you make it over to the next pipe? You should be able
I
to.
believe I can. I'm going to do a little roll and jump,
There we go.
Nice.
which is also a returning move from classic DK
Well
games.
timed. Well timed.
A
Well
little bit of a
executed.
bravery required roll and jump.
You got it.
Yeah, so this is more Shifty Stone. Let's see what happens when I give it a good whack.
And you've activated a Shifty Smash challenge.
Familiar barrel cannons.
Yes, you got it.
Yeah, it's time, so you'll have to really
Yeah, let's see. Go, go, DK, go,
You got it,
go,
you got
go,
it, you
go,
got it.
go,
Be precise
go,
about
go,
it.
Go. There.
You did it.
Ah, so I cleared all of that,
Well done.
which pops up yet another banana for me to enjoy.
This would be a lot of bananas if people had eaten at home. Just saying.
Listen, are you a DK fan or are you a DK fan? Enjoy.
We're getting our potassium intake today
Yeah.
for sure.
That is
Yeah, so
sure.
these pipes are fun. One other thing, you can actually look and see, since we are technically under the ocean, you can see that all the ground is lit up by the ocean above us with that cool little wavy texture there.
Yeah, that is really cool.
This is a gorgeous game.
It really
It really
is.
is.
Yeah, like I said, so much loving detail put in every corner of it. Speaking of every corner of it, if I go down this pipe, I can find yet another banana.
All right. Is that number 5?
I've
I'm not
lost count. I think we're at 5-3 bananas ago.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah, so that's another quick little example of just how hidden some of these bananas are. You really got to explore every nook and cranny of these games. Let's see if I can make a bigger crater in my crater.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's pretty satisfying. Yeah, you know what? I should probably head back where we came, though.
Yeah.
See more of what was waiting in that earlier reservoir area. More conveniently placed boom rock. I will pick this up.
Let's go right through here.
Yeah, just make my way through here.
That is some entrance you're making.
Ah!
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, so these are Peekaboopoid enemies. These are more baddies for DK to fight.
And they're all in this area.
Get away from me! Get away! Get away! In fact, let me go ahead.
The cutest
Oh,
jump
they're
scare
on you. They're
ever.
on you.
Go ahead and start.
There you go.
Oh,
So a
okay.
convenient way to make a door. Pick up more fossils. I'm gonna work my way
Oh my
through the
gosh,
door I made here.
there's more of them.
Oh, there's just so many of these Peekaboopoids.
Did you get the last one? There it is. Okay. Well done.
Didn't like the way that rock was looking at me. Yeah. Oh, so you can see that reservoir down there. It looks like there's some action waiting down there for me. But before we do that,
There we
get
go.
out of here, Peekaboopoids. More of you. You brought so many friends to the party.
You thought they were going to listen to you? That was your first mistake.
Well, DK will just have to make sure he leaves a lasting impression on them. Oh, hello.
I love it.
What a
there's
handsome
another
looking,
one.
what a handsome looking rock.
Need some dental work
more
done, though.
Peekaboopoids.
Go ahead and there you go. Oh no, sorry, busted lip. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that part. So if I follow this path up over here, I can actually find this strange portal here. Can't seem to punch through it, but just as we have done earlier in that earlier segment, by making music with the help of Odd Rock, we can unblock that ceiling tape, head into this first challenge course.
This is a really cool part.
This is fun. And there are challenge courses like this spread out all over the layer, and each one is a little bit different and requires a little bit different skills and abilities of the player.
Psych myself up here. Let's.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
So this one's pretty much monkey bars, which is familiar for DK.
Gotta be careful. Oh, okay.
It's all about
look out below.
Timing.
Yeah. Go ahead and get these collectibles here. More vanadium.
Timing or punching?
Oh.
Wow. That was
careful. It's a long way down.
Yeah.
An infinity way down. I actually think so.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
There you go.
Okay. All right. You're making us nervous.
Sorry. Don't mean to.
Oh, you can push a little bit.
Another
There you
boost
go.
of confidence.
You're
How's that?
showboating too much, BK. Just keep it going.
So I could drop down here now, collect this first banana in this area.
Nice.
And there we go.
Punch through crates really quickly.
Oh, and a balloon. So
Yep.
now if you fall, you'll be rescued.
Which is great.
All right,
I
let me
can't
work
tell how
my
many
way
times
through
I
this
fell here.
nice thing. So there are 3 bananas in here. We're only going to get 2, but a third one is hiding somewhere. So in each of these challenge courses, you're going to want to look for that little hidden surprise as a third banana. But for now,
Yeah, we saw it on the challenge screen at the beginning where it showed 3 banana slots.
We're going to save that one for you guys to figure out.
don't like competition. Get wet my banana. Thank you. I'll never get tired of that face. Every time he sees a banandium gem in this game, starts frothing at the mouth. Good job, DK.
Never gets tired of bananas either.
So we'll hop into this big barrel cannon, blast our way back up, and keep going in the lagoon layer.
And we're making our way back. Here we are, back in the lagoon layer.
Hope you're keeping track at home of how many things are cleverly designed like monkey-themed objects in this layer. Again, there's a lot of very good art in this
Just
game.
saw on the flowers right there.
More,
They're back.
They're back.
So now I will finally
down?
make. Oh no! You followed me. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Actually, let me try something else.
You know, spin
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
Get away!
See, I would be running away at this point. If I was him.
I should have left
DK
one.
does not run.
I left one. He could have. I don't know. More of you. Go ahead, work my way
I
down
just
here.
said DK does not run.
DK does though. Me do. I do. I run. What you looking at, bud?
Oh.
Like Odd Rock said earlier, they're
Yeah,
not very
we've got
friendly to
another
outsiders.
unfriendly.
Wow, and they just
monkey.
gave you the cold shoulder right after, too.
Seems pretty bad for a reservoir.
Yeah.
Maybe the opposite of a reservoir.
Well, maybe we can help them out
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
we're here.
Salvager monkeys seem to be fishing up scrap as a living, so this is probably going to be pretty bad for them. if I
Careful
help
till
them
you
out.
catch it again. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
One more time.
Hup. Tag.
Well
it.
done.
That's so satisfying every time. And they drop such fun shiny.
They really do.
Okay, so here's a crocoid. You saw that first trio of bananas we got was called First Crocoid Crack. This is another example of a
nice
crocoid
catch.
enemy. First, I want to get this guy out of here. Get away.
Looks like he's wearing concrete on the outside.
Yeah, so hard to destroy. It looks
You're not
like.
going to be able to punch him.
Haha.
I'm not sure the mud's going to do
Oh.
much, or Sam is going to
Yeah.
do much
So I'm
either.
not
Way
gonna be-
down. It's way down.
Since he's made of concrete, I can't really make a dent myself, so
However.
I'm going to have to rely on...
Oh.
Oh, no. That could have been really bad.
Oh.
Hey, bud.
There we go.
Yeah, let me take care of him
Still
real quick.
there.
Take his shiny, shiny key.
If that was just an inch closer to the boom rock, things
Yeah.
would have gone down a little differently.
So I'll give that key a good whack and unlock this void stake that's been blocking the way down. If I give this a few good whacks itself...
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! That is fresh Banandium gem. I want those so bad. Thanks, Odd Rock. So we have cleared our way down, and I think that reflects one of the main objectives of this game is to keep working your way down.
Correct.
Find a void stake, smash that void stake, and then keep progressing further and further down on the course of your adventure. You can see that trio of bananas just sitting down there.
Tantalizing.
Unfortunately, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today.
Gotta leave things to be discovered.
But it looks good, though. All right. So, everybody, once again, that was Donkey Kong Bonanza. And once again, don't go away. Up next is going to be Breath of the Wild.
Huh?
Give it a banana. See you soon.